Minecraft. What a classic and nostalgic game. I believe I started playing this game somewhere around 2012. Remember 1.6 was released and that was the great update for horses. Never really played it that much, to be honest. I mean, I spent years trying to, experience the game through other people, right? I watched a lot of videos on YouTube. One of my favorite YouTubers was Tobusius. He made a bunch of neat vanilla and modded gameplays. When I finally got into Minecraft, I actually discovered another platform, one that I frequent even to this day, and perhaps I'll record that another time, but for now, I decided to record myself while I play this game because it makes it feel less lonely. And maybe I'll be able to, brainstorm about different things as I do this. So I have two options. Either I can make a new world. This was me experimenting with different versions. I don't know. There are weird Easter eggs in Minecraft versions, a bunch of different ones. Wait, if you don't know what an Easter egg is, it's like it's an inclusion into the game by the game developers, something that the player can find that's not necessarily part of the gameplay, but it's just a neat trivia item that the game developers left, as a mark of their presence, or just to, add some humanity outside of the, standard gameplay of the game. I don't know. Okay, so single player or multiplayer. I already no one really plays on the server anymore, and I'll just start a single player world. Survival, normal, cheats. Definitely don't want cheats because I'm a good boy. Bonus chest, that's cheating. Difficulty normal. Let's just stick to normal. A new world. Yeah, okay. Let's just stick with that. Classic. Before I started recording, I actually discovered that I don't have a audio interface for my microphone. All I have is a 48 volt preamp power supply. And what that does is it powers the microphone, but it doesn't cut out the static, nor does it really do much for the audio quality. So I'm going to have to import the MKV profile, cut out the static, as well as, and maybe I never considered the possibility that I could record and play at the same time. I'll just let the world load in first, just to see if I can. I'm running at 8 FPS. Maybe I should try and close off a bunch of tasks. That might be a factor in. Oh, I'm also installing something actually. Oh, it just finished. That's no consequence. Okay. Is this going to work? This should be working. I have recorded Minecraft in the past, and you know what? Optifine might be a good idea. I used to use this mod called Optifine, and what it would do is it would optimize the different mechanics of this game to make it run more smoothly on lower end devices. So I may need to look into that again. For now, let me see if I can adjust things. Definitely don't want fabulous. That sounds even worse. Advancing. Fast. Okay. Smooth lighting. Desync. Don't know what that does. 8 chunks. You know, that might be the issue. 48 chunk render distance. Yeah, that's probably it. Let's try 8 chunks. Let's see how that deals. Looks like my FPS is increasing, however, not by much. And not consistently. You know what? This might make me more lively too. I feel numb all the time, and it's kind of hard for me to get excited about different things, except when I'm deliberately faking it. And I can fake it. Like, whoa, look at that tree. Okay, yeah, I can deal with this. So, as with any Minecraft adventure, you always start by cutting down a tree. Because with tree, you craft items with wood. I mean, not tree. You don't craft items with trees. You know, I find it amazing how strong my character is that I'm able to punch down a tree in a matter of seconds. If I could do that in real life, I wouldn't even bother with Minecraft. I'd just go outside and punch trees, gather up all the wood, create my own house out of blocks and lack of physics. Man, that would make construction and much easier. Architecture would be something that anyone could do if you didn't have to worry about the physics side of it, or the actual design components. You had absolute freedom and didn't have to worry about taking college classes to really understand how it all works. I would totally do that. And I'm killing the cow. It's my inner Minecraft coming out. I do a lot of things without even thinking, but I should be getting into the game. So perhaps we should start with getting into this cave. So first off, we need a crafting table so that we can make various tools that will come in service. So that's a quick way to equip your tools to your hotbar. You just press the number of the space that you want to place the item in. So this is 1, that's 2, and so on until 9, because there are 9 different fields in the hotbar. Okay, so pickaxe, and we may as well make an axe too, because why not? And while we're at it, we'll make a shovel too. You can stack your different items, crafting bench, just to save a tiny bit of time. Okay, let's go into this cave and make sure that there aren't any zombies or anything other that's freaky. I also hope that by recording things, and it doesn't all have to be Minecraft. I can do anything really. I just chose Minecraft since that's the simplest thing, and I figure I already have fun playing it, so it's just an easy choice for me to it's kind of depressing to say, but I'm just looking for a medium to socialize and improve upon my social skills, and if I have to do that by myself, then so be it. Regardless, it works out the same way. And anyway, I'm actually more confident in actual social situations. I mean, surely it depends on the person and the situation, but when it comes to just casual conversation among people, so I'm starting from a weird place. Oh, no, actually, I could probably just merge the 2 videos together. Yeah, so don't even worry about that. I just got some food. Food. Noodles and beef in a stir fry. bad, if I do say so myself. Yeah, this is really awkward. What do I want to talk about to myself? Well, talking to myself is very weird, but it is very weird. I don't know how people do this. And YouTubers must be actually like, well, I get, not a nice thing to say, but I don't think a socially adept person gets into YouTube gaming as a career. I think that's something that socially awkward people do. Well, not necessarily. Maybe. No, that's definitely not true. That's just a very rude and stereotypical thing to say. In retrospect, that is definitely not true. Okay, let's upgrade our tools. Maybe get a bit more cobble. That'll be fun. Playing on one of those servers with those mini game modes. Especially the ones that feature 1.8 and below combat. If you don't know, in Minecraft they released an update in 1.9 that updated, well, pretty much revamped the entire combat interface and changed up how all the different mechanics worked and how you would actually fight, combat between players as well as entities in general. It was all switched up. Now it's based on cooldowns and, timing your attacks and blocking them with shields. Whereas in the past, all you had to do was spam click, and whoever had the fastest butterfly clicking speed. If you don't know what a butterfly click is, it's basically when you click with both fingers, basically tryhards trying to mash their fingers into oblivion with complete disregard of their future health. Exacerbating the probability of getting carpal tunnel syndrome. Just to get that extra couple clicks, and whoever got like above 10 clicks per second, or maybe it was 15, was pretty much declared a god. And there are all these websites going around. Well, they still are, because there are other games that feature these mechanics. It's not just Minecraft, and people actually hail these people who can click at these insane, ludicrous speeds, and I just find that kind of humorous. I find it kind of funny. So, I didn't get much. I thought a pretty sick axe with silk touch. That means I can. Ooh. Okay, this is our. I want to stay away from that dude, but this is our chance at getting string. With string, you can get a bow. With bow, you don't have to deal with ugly dudes like that skeleton boy over there. Nor do we have to deal with creepers, which is an incredible plus. So be careful about spiders. Spiders, when they spawn in, actually that's interesting, because I thought that spiders only attacked you when they spawned in night. But that's obviously not the case, and spiders don't spawn in light either. So I guess the determining factor in whether a spider will attack you or not is probably whether you discover it in a luminous environment or a dark, ominous environment. Okay, let's try to find some food. There are many different forms of food in Minecraft, different forms of food. Either you can be a complete vegan and eat plants, crops, and such, which is a very renewable and easily expandable, form of food, because all you have to do is plant one crop, and once you harvest that, you can plant a second, and then it pretty much exponentially increases the availability of it. But it's also a very, very slow way to start off, because your first seed will take like 20 minutes to grow, and that's 2 full cycles. That's like a full day and night cycle. every day in Minecraft lasts about 20 minutes, 10 minutes for each, for the night and day cycle. And when I think about it, it's probably going to be night soon. So I really, 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 really need to find. Yep, and I have no food. This is a situation that I should not have found myself in. Usually there are 3 steps you must follow in your first day, and that is to find a base, get a bed, and, well, actually I lied about the third. A base and a bed. Those are the main things you need, and obviously you need food, but not really if you don't sprint. And I sprinted, and there's a creeper. There's a creeper. You don't want to mess with creepers because although they may want to give you a hug, it's the last hug you'll ever get. Because they'll explode. They will blow you up quite severely. And if you don't have armor, you have a low probability of survival on that one. Boy, am I glad I did not get hard. So right now I'm trying to find sheep. I actually have string. You can craft wool with string. Wool is used to craft beds. However, I do not have enough string to actually make a bed. And that is an island that I will never visit. I do not want to deal with skeletons right now. And there are many skeletons over there. And a creeper. Let me just evade you with my amazing parkour moves and evasive maneuvers. Okay. Let's see if I can not kill that spider because there's a skeleton. Okay. Maybe I should make a hole. I'll make a hole and then first I have to get away from this gosh darn spider. Fight him, pig. I'm one of your people. Come on, pig. Come on. That's it's practically the same thing. I can speak your language. Yum yum, potato. And oh no, actually, do pigs eat wheat in this game? Pigs eat anything. Well, in real life anyway. I don't know if spiders are great swimmers, so good. Now zombies are actually excellent swimmers, and they will become a even uglier breed of monster if they remain in water for too long. They become something called a drowned, which is basically the water version. Okay, let's make a hole, and I will. Actually, no, I'm not gonna this. I'm not gonna make a hole because I can survive. I have torches. Ooh. You could actually make a base. Right in this mountain. You can dig up. I don't want diorite. Nor do I want granite. I think that's granite. It's not. Might not be. Yeah, that's granite, not andesite. There are 3 different variants of useless blocks, or decorative blocks, if you will. I definitely won't, because anything that's not useful is decorative, and anything that's decorative is not useful. I don't find any use in gathering objects that will just clog up my inventory. This piece of rotten flesh is a prime example, except I would eat it. And get lucky. I'm not poisoned, which is excellent. So, this is going to be our little lovely abode. Our little bungalow. Well, it's not a cave. That's weird. It's a cave. Okay, my monitor just randomly turned off for some reason, which is exciting. I actually just seemed like a few minutes ago. I had disassembled it valiantly in order to not get distracted with my schoolwork. Didn't help that much, but it was in I had good intentions. What is going on? Why are you not